Hi guys, everything you need will be written underneath above the comments. What I've got here is just a sheet of clay. It's actually scrap black, it's got a bit of everything in, but that doesn't matter because it's going to get covered. I've rolled it out on a number 2. What I want first now, before I start really, is just some templates. So I'm just going to cut out some earrings, so some earring templates. So that's done, ready to do what I want to show you. Quite excited because I haven't been able to find it anywhere. I mean, someone might already be doing it and showing it, but I think this is quite exciting because when you can't always get hold of everything or can't afford everything, it's really good sometimes to try and improvise. So it's just an idea I've come up with. So I'm just using 2 different cutters to cut out some random earrings. It doesn't matter what ones you use. It's more a case of exploring what I'm trying to do, I suppose. I just need to get another set of earrings. I'm just going to use these. Oh, I need 2 of those. Bear with me. Right. Okay. Just pull that out a bit more. Right, so right down here, I'm going to do these. And I'm just going to press on this with my acrylic block. Because these ones, you've got to be careful with. Okay. So we got 4 earrings here. I'm going to leave half of the one lot covered, so I don't cover them in anything I don't want to. Just remove this plastic. I think it's taken quite a hold because I applied a lot of pressure. So I'm just trying to remove the plastic from these leaves. And this leaf is totally covered, so this will be fun. I'm going to have to distort it and put it back, I think. There. I'll just fix that end. And we're back to where we were. That'll do. That'll do. I'm only showing you, it's just really just templates to show you what I have discovered. Okay, so they're ready. Now, where I'm coming from is you get these absolutely beautiful chrome foils. Now, I've already used the chrome foils and done this leaf just to show you. I'll just open the box so you can see. Now, some of you will use these, some of you won't. They're absolutely beautiful and they'll be multi-shaded. Now, I've actually got these from Australia from Jessima's shop and they're absolutely beautiful. But because of tax and shipping, you know, it's something I only do once in a while. So I was thinking, what can we do to improvise in the meantime? So I've come up with, I initially got this for glitter to make it smaller, but then I started thinking, now excuse the fact that it's already got stuff in it, I just wasn't going to clean out to put identical colours back in. I can just show you as it stands. So bear with me a minute. Okay, so Ginger Almond did a really interesting piece about foils recently, and from what I can remember, a conclusion was that these actual coloured foils you can get from Amazon are actually really good. Now, funny enough, I initially did, where is it? I've got it there. Nope, I can't find it now. I initially did purple and copper, just trying 2 colours. Now, what I found was the purple mashed up brilliantly, but the copper wrinkled and mashed, so it didn't give quite as nice an effect. So there's cheap purple, more expensive copper, so maybe, you know, there's something in it with this too. So anyway, I've got 3 lots of foil. I've got gold, pink and green. They're my choices because they're nearest to what I showed you just now with this right in front of me. So I'm trying to kind of mimic that. Now, I know chrome foil must be made of something different because in practicing what I've found is the chrome foil easily sticks to the clay, automatically acts like a second skin. I find with the foil it will tend to clump a little bit, so you're going to need to use tweezers, etc. to manipulate it, but it's still really worth doing. So if you get your herb grinder, and these are only a couple of quid, and once you've got them, you've got them. And like I said, you could use it for making micro glitter as well. So I've got too many there. I'm just going to throw in come on, out you come. Stop being shy. Green, silver, gold. Gee, me, it's too early in the day for me. Pink. And green. Shove the 3 in. And this is a real bugger for not working till it wants to. And every time I take it to my husband, it works bloody first time. Right, okay. There you go. It's obviously got something loose in it. So, turn that off. Let's have a look where it's at. Now it just won't open. There you go, there's where it's at so far, so I'll do a little bit more. Oh, come on, stop playing me out. Right. Just want to make sure there's no big pieces left. Okay, I'm going to do it again just for a little bit longer. Just got to keep moving it around so it's not doing the same bits. Try not to lose it all on the way. I mean, I think if you put more in, you'll get more mash more easy, if you know what I mean. I haven't put much in at all, so I think it's like it's trying to avoid the blades a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, the way it kind of sticks together. And I need some tweezers. No tweezers available. Right, okay. Okay, so you can see how it's multicolored, and it's actually not that dissimilar to look at. It doesn't act the same, but it's not that dissimilar to look at now than this. Do you see? So I thought this was quite exciting. So I have to admit, you have to manipulate it slightly differently because obviously it is slightly different. I'd be interested to know what the difference is. I haven't looked it up. So here's two earring templates cut out. So I'm literally going to I can't find me tweezers, so I'm going to just do it manually and just grab some like this. And I'm just going to start adding it. It does tend to stick together, so if you can break it up, that's great. Look, see, it will break up. Just give it a gentle. It does what foil does, you know, the way it'll grip. And you can see why I've kept the other side covered. There you go, it just takes a little bit of manipulation to move it. And it'll still spread just like the chrome then. But I think this is a great idea for anyone who can't get hold of chromes, can't afford chromes, because they're quite expensive for the amount you get in there. They do last a little while, but you're soon replacing them, aren't you? So I just thought this is a really good alternative. Now, I'm going to texture these, but I purposely put this first because what I found out from practicing was you have to manipulate the foil to get it in the right place. So I thought, well, it's best to do that by texturing afterwards. So it'll help it get placed. Now, is that about the same amount on each? No, I'll add a little bit more to this one. Don't want to overdo it, but I think that's it. Just going to move this out of the way. So now I'm just going to manipulate this. I just like to play around with things like this, and these I can't find the word. They're for sculpting, aren't they? What I find with these, because they're rounded and rounded that way, you can use them quite well for manipulating. And I mean, I want to do that, then I just pull and I've got an easy going. Normally, do it once and then you can just drag and it's done. There you go. So when I'm doing the leaves now, I'm just going to create my own branches, my own veins here. And I can just pull like that, see what I mean? Which comes in quite handy when doing this sort of thing. And I'm also embedding any loose strands of this foil. So I'm just doing a really, really simple pattern just to set it off and burnish down the foil. Okay, so I'll just do similar with this one. They're not realistic looking leaves, it's more just sort of fun leaves. I'd say they're definitely fantasy leaves, aren't they? You don't see these hanging from trees. Okay. Now I'm just going to get my knife and I'm just going to manipulate the background as well. And I'm doing it all in one direction just so you can see that's the way the leaf's supposed to go. It's just a bit of a pattern. And I'm also hopefully stamping down any loose strands of the foil. And I'm not sure how much this is being picked up by the camera. I'll try to get at an angle where you can see the colours. There we go. And I'm just going to grab a piece of this and burnish it down a little bit. Okay, then that's those ones done. So now I'm just going to do exactly the same this side, but I'm going to play with the copper and purple as well, just to give you an alternative, so you can see. But I don't want them encroaching on each other, so I hope that'll stay. Right, so this is the... Oh, that's not it, is it? Where's it gone? Oh my god, it'd do my head if it wasn't screwed on. I've now lost the purple and gold that I just had and showed you. Bear with me. Alright, so I'm back with it. I'm just going to see if I can manipulate this a little bit so I don't get foil any higher up than what I want it to be. So I'm just trying to think of the best way. I'm going to put that right across there and do the same with this piece. Try and do it at the same sort of angle. That's about right. See what happens here. So I've got the purple and copper. I don't know if you can see from there how the copper actually crumpled up. I don't think you can. Okay, so I'm just going to add some of this to the bottom of these. Not too much, eh? Slow down, lady. Lady? You ain't no lady. But you could use 4 or 5 colours, whatever you want, depending what effect you're looking for. I just thought it'd be a bit of fun and something to do if you can't get hold of the chrome. I mean, it doesn't beat the chrome because you have to do more work, but you can, if you do the work, get a similar effect. Hoping that's enough just to... I'm not trying to create anything spectacular, I just want to sort of show you the basics of how it can work. Okay, so I'll do the same with that and just very carefully burnish it down. Don't apply pressure, just enough to let the clay know, or let the foil know where it's got to be. I've probably not got that at the right angle, have I? See if I can pick up a few more bits, because I can see that one's higher than the other. That's because they were opposites, so my brain was not computing it well. I'm just going to get a tiny little bit more. I don't know whether to take it up to the points or not. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. So there's your 4 earring pieces. This one's not going to come off easy. I got a feeling before I do it. Just going around it with the knife. I'm going to redo this without the cling film now, just to... better. That's what it needed. Okay. So, now I've just got to pretty these little ones up a bit. I'm going to cut down into there on these. It's just, I mean, use whatever cutters you want. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. So, I just want to kind of split them just to make them a bit different. Okay, so I'm literally just going to tidy these up now and then put them in the oven at the manufacturer's recommended temperature. Okay, and I'll see you on the other side. Hi, so they're out of the oven. All I've done is resin them just so I could show you how it looks. I mean, mainly this is a tutorial to show you how to do this, and these are just something I used to show you. So, here's your original again. can see the colours there. There's green, purple, gold, and that's how that come out. Okay, so that's the proper chrome flakes. I'll leave that open actually. Hope I don't cough on it. Okay, these are the ones that I made with the herb thing with you. Okay, so I'll just show you again, that's the difference. So there's your proper chrome, which is really lovely the way it grips. Makes it look like it's the painted metal. And here's a pair of earrings done with the triple colour in the herb grinder. Now I don't think they're that different. I really think they've got a lot of similarities. And then just for fun, I just made a pretend pendant. I just sort of did a tray with falling leaves, autumn leaves, but I just wanted to show you how, I just don't think it's showing properly. Just wanted to show you how you could use them to your advantage. Okay, these are so that's them, that's these, and I'm really pleased with them. They're sort of simple, but I like them. And then with these, I can just show you that I only mixed two colours, which was the copper and the purple. That was my first attempt, and that's what I used to cover these. Okay, so hopefully you might try this and mix some different foil colours. There are quite a lot of colours available now, but I am really pleased with these, and I just wanted to share it because it's an interesting tip. Alright, well thank you for watching. Bye.